Can fasting have an effect on aging cells? If you're aging, do I have your attention? Answer is yes. Fasting is a tool that can help reboot the immune system, help with our hormonal health, as well as help us age backwards. How do I know this? Because after I had cancer in 2015, I decided to use fasting as a strategy to help me go from a cancer survivor to a cancer thriver. And as I was learning about fasting and began to research it, I started to learn that stem cells are produced at around day 3. So typically I would do a 5-day fast, but in my Fast and Thrive group right now, what we're doing are 3-day fasts. So we're going to do a 3-day fast. We're in it right now, about 52 hours in right now. So I could break it tomorrow, which would be 72 hours, 3 days. But I like to check my glucose and ketones to really find out where I'm at. Do I have a 1-to-1 ratio? So autophagy is happening right now, and then new stem cells start to build. And what are stem cells? I always tell people they're like baby cells that don't really have a place. They're not a nerve cell, they're not a brain cell, they're not a muscle cell. They're just kind of like, where do I go? And they find the injured parts of the body and help them heal. After 3 days of fasting, these new and improved stem cells really have a dramatic effect on aging old cells, right? Because that's what happens. We don't have efficiency in our cells the way we used to when we were younger. The thing is, you will continue to make these stem cells until you break your fast, until you eat again. So oftentimes the magic happens after that day 3. But for most people, a 3-day fast is really, really tough, which is the reason why I created the Fast and Thrive Tribe. Every time I would do a fast, people would ask me a lot of questions. And after doing this since 2017, I decided it was time for a group. Reasons to do a long fast. One would be to ease a chronic condition. So most of the research on a 3-day fast was actually done with patients who were on chemotherapy. So if you have cancer, listen up. It's been proven that those with a cancer diagnosis or going through chemotherapy, this can really help to overhaul that immune system. This just isn't for a cancer patient. This can be miraculous for people with rheumatoid arthritis, type 2 diabetes, old injuries, autoimmune disease. Like, this is huge healing for those of you who are suffering from things like that. Second thing would be to prevent any type of chronic disease. Now, there's not well-documented information that's going to prevent disease, but think about what's going on right now. In autophagy, it's getting rid of old cells, you're building new stem cells, and you're giving your body a chance to just rest and be able to reboot the immune system. Talk arthritis and alleviating musculoskeletal injuries. Who does not want to feel a little bit better in their joints, especially as we get older? Maybe many of you that have subscribed to stem cell injections, but here's the thing, these are free. You can fast and get free stem cells. So it definitely has the healing power. I've seen it. Who wants to talk about anti-aging? Like longevity or like glowing up, like aging up, glowing it up. That's probably a little better than anti-aging, but whatever. Fasting's going to help slow the aging process down. Beautiful thing about a stem cell surge is that your body is so intelligent that it will go to the areas that need the most healing now. Remember, fasting was a part of life for our ancestors. They would feast and then they would fast. And this is a part of life that we have somewhat lost, and our health is showing it.